Hello lovelies, it's Drizzly. We're back at it again with Super Auto Pets. Let's give it a go. Bom bom! Moth, a chinchilla, and a mosquito. Oh, you shouldn't have. In fact, you really shouldn't have, because I'm not even going to take the chinchilla. We sacrifice level 1. I guess the new health also. Ooh, let's see. A draconic jokers. I'm a dragon who does circus tricks. Bop, bop. You know, that's where I originally got my name from. I have a, Risley actually is a circus performance in which you, like, lay on your back and juggle a bicycle with your feet. I mostly just think it sounds kind of fun. Risley? Isn't that cute? I don't know, I've just always been kind of obsessed with circus-related things. All the colors and the Joker aesthetic, very cool. There are a few aesthetics that I actually think work especially well. The especially cool ones are anything circus-related, carnival-related, anything bee-related, the suits of a deck of cards, very nice, dice. I don't know, maybe I'm just too inclined by D&D related things. It's hard, because despite the fact that I have only played very minimal D&D, and I only started my D&D experience, really, once everything about COVID started up. So I have only played a very small number of rounds actually in person, and therefore required the use of physical dice. For the most part, it's all been digital, so kind of a saving grace, honestly, because I am the one who likes to collect things, and I do like pretty things. You better bet when I was first just buying like a single set of dice for my first time playing, I spent probably way too much time going through all of the different options and getting really close to buying a overly expensive special like Rose Quartz D20. Definitely wasn't something that I needed, but man, did it look so pretty. And dice are just so cool and fun. How could I resist? Alright, we're on round 4 already. We've got our double moth system, which of course does nothing. Let's bite the bullet and get rid of that. We could do Honey Badger, although I would prefer for this beginning period of the game that he actually has a croissant. So I'm gonna wait just a second. Next turn we'll be getting our level 2 mosquito, which will give us a little bit of oomph that we really need to kick off this game. Your swan got a croissant, and it's in the same spice as my badger. If these two enemies can get up to each other, we can even this battle out. Maybe I can just, steal that, you know? I mean, he's probably had on it for, like, over a round. He's obviously not gonna eat it. Come on now, that's just being wasteful. Alright, double muskox. I feel like we're a little ahead of the game with that, honestly. A little surprising that we could get so much. Oh. There's the croissant we needed. I was not paying attention. Did you notice? I also just realized that I put the muskox specifically behind or moth because it has a bee, but then I have a turtle here now. Best scenario was probably turtle with a bee in front of— oh wow, they actually helped me get the second trigger anyway. That's so sweet of you. I didn't even see what sniper it was that caused that, but it's very sweet of you. Now watch silently as I proceed to wreck the rest of your team. And by that I mean possibly lose? 1159. We do not do 5 damage. Oh jeez. How embarrassing. I was getting too confident. I really gotta lay it back, you know? It's only on the rounds where you feel like you're not doing well that you pull it out. Gotta do a little bit of a tough love system. Alright, squad. Squad, you're not good enough. You're not strong enough. I know that as coach it was my responsibility to switch the location of the moth and the turtle, and I didn't do that because I forgot. But honestly, we're not talking about me now, okay, squad? We're not talking about me. We're talking about you, and how you are just not putting enough effort in. There you go. There you go, squad. Point proven. Let's put that on the record books as 1 point for Risley. Everyone else needs to try that out and send me the stats. Okay, now that we're back here, let's actually switch that this time. Good on us for remembering. Our squad did their part, so we gotta do ours. I still don't see a whole lot of use for Emu unless you're specifically doing a synergy, and I have yet to do anything that feels like it's a specific synergy. If in battle, push the nearest friend ahead to the front and give it +4 health. It just feels like it can only really be used with the llama, because why else? Like, you wouldn't want to run a 4 squad just for that guy, right? I think the new pack has like a monkey, like a new type of monkey that summons a gorilla. I wonder if the emu's ability could trigger before the summoning of the gorilla, and that's why that's useful in that scenario, you know? We're spinning for a bee right now. Our turtle is still hungry for a bee. You know, our moth has 7 health. I was gonna say that's enough that it actually might be able to kill more than 1 unit with its own little special ability there, but sadly, classic instance of a woodpecker ruining my time. You think just because you have a bee you can beat me? Trust me, I ran Turkey and everyone gets a bee squad years ago. I started this. You think you can end me with it? You can't end me with me, but you can get me kinda closer. Kinda closer to my inevitable fate. A donut. Not really sure if there's actually all that many units in the pack right now that benefit from having a donut. A rooster! Ah! I literally looked at that rooster, thought to myself, no, we don't need that. Rolled it, and then was like, no, a rooster is exactly what we were looking for. That's like the thing that we want in front of the muskox. A summoner. What? Okay, bro, too many things happened just now in a circle, okay? And the sad part is that we almost got out of it anyway. Oh, my badger probably killed myself, so they got a few off of their own, but my badger is probably what killed my lynx, and that was just a cycling of bleh. How about super badger? Ooh. Would I give up a turtle to do double lynx action? I would. I would do that, yeah. Even if it was soon to be a half turtle. I don't really feel like I still want to keep them off, honestly. Maybe I'll try the monkey next turn. And I would... How close are we to eating popcorn? Because once again, I feel like I'm... With the doubling, you know, of the badger, I feel like it might be best just to give him a summon at this point. Bro! There's too many snipes, man. There's too many snipes, it's not even fair, man. Oh, murdered by a Scottish cow. Come on now. Was that even part of their team, or was this just pure coincidence? Monkey up front is not what we're doing. But that's not very helpful, which means we'd have to do it like this. Lynx up front? It's definitely a concept. First chocolate of the game. We're gonna freeze it in case we can use it, but I'm a little afraid to say that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use it. Hopefully it unfreezes by the time we get out. Or honestly, keep it frozen. I'd like that next game. It'll stay good, you know. I'll be back in just a second, so definitely not getting past this. My confidence is an all-time low. People keep shooting my badger and killing myself. Pretty rude, honestly. Making me score an own goal or whatever. Alright. What's my sadness prize? Front yard. That's pretty cute. You guys want to be in a front yard? I could be in a front yard. I think my background might actually match the roof of that, so we could try that. I'm cool. I'm a cool kid now. I used to live in the jungle, but now I live in a suburb. It's a crazy, it's like a sitcom. Chinchilla, frilled dragon, cricket. This is the only instance in which you're allowed to live, frilled dragon. Because in every other scenario, there is no respect, and I would not choose. Let us be a precious little stinker. Precious stinkers. That feels like a really weird way if you had like a fan base to like call people like, hey, my precious stinkers. Oh, that's so creepy. I don't know. I feel like I like the idea of lovely. There are certain words that I just think are really fun to say, you know? So then my brain wants me to address people who are like vaguely close to me using those words, and I don't know whether it feels weird to them if I say it just because it's fun to say, you know? Like words like lovely or sweetie or honey and stuff like that. It can be nice as a word of endearment, usually between people in a relationship. And obviously if like some random stranger was like, hey sweetie, that's creepy, and I'm like, you don't know me. You don't need to be calling me sweetie. But maybe just for people. If it is actually a genuine like sign of affection, maybe it's cool. Alright. It's turn 3. I honestly was paying no attention to the last 2 rounds. Did our 3 crickets pull it out for us? We've won twice? Wow! Frilled dragon and 3 crickets for the win? Who would have thought? Who would have thought many crickets actually functions? We could do a honey. Alright, well we've got super early game summon squad. Sadly, the bee summon on the moth does not qualify for the frilled dragon's level up. But honestly, our little crickets, they're doing the real work here, you know. Ooh. Well, here's time to prove it, crickets. Were you doing the real work? Can you pull this off even without a frilled dragon in the back? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. No! They were really close to pulling it out without the captain. They were really close to saying we don't need no frilled dragon. And they kind of did. Oh! Friend summon +3 health. I kind of like that more than this. Super Cricket Squad, we're just going all out with these crickets, aren't we? You can have that. You can have that. I'll take that. And we'll save you for later. Maybe I should have saved that honey, honestly. We could be getting super crickets and super honeys. Even if none of them have any attack damage, so... If anyone else has attack damage, then they can easily break through my +3 health. It's working a little bit. +4. Nope. One hit. No. We were close. We were kind of close there. I felt the victory on my lips. I spat it out because it was a little salty. So he's kind of standing alone. If this worked in battle, that could be useful. A spider is better than another cricket. Let's run that. Health? I guess we can give our turtle... Our turtle... What even, like, level is he? He's only part 2. But I had a run that had a turtle and a turkey, which I really understand is a little bit of a scummy build, but yes, I did it. It's a new weekly with new pets. Everything's back on the game, you know, everything's out in the open. But I feel like despite being only a stage 2 animal, that's a pretty good ability. +3, you know, to a summon and health. A turkey is like stage 5, and that does like +2/+2 in both directions, so... I feel like a turtle can definitely stick around. He's definitely someone who will, he'll hang out. He'll hang out with you a little bit, you know? So right now, this is a 10-3. Is it smart to switch out a 10-3 with a cuttlefish? 8-4? It's only a little bit down. Man, I gotta say the sound effect that they put on the cuttlefish when you play it, it's like a deep sea boat horn or something. I'll admit it's a little bit creepy. Summon the nearest friend ahead and summon a new level 1 after fainting. I would absolutely combine my crickets and do whale eats spider. That actually sounds like it would perfectly fit into the squad we are going in. Sadly, I was 1 penny too short. You have to make sure to pay wages to your animals, and 3 is the average. I'm not going to go off trying to convince this whale to get on my team without enough of the cash. You think you could just push my sea turtle to the head of my squad, ruining my entire synergy? Gotta say, that was not very cash money of the enemy team. Come on. I'm just a precious little stinker. I'm like rambunctious, but also adorable. And you have the audacity? A turkey? +6 health, plus turkey? Am I gonna go full scum squad? I'd have to get rid of my cuttlefish and replace it with this. And that would give us 1 summon, 2 summon, 3 summon, 4 summons. 4 summons? The cuttlefish has yet to be statted up, and it is yet to be leveled. So getting rid of it does not hurt nearly as bad as it could have. A bee? You want to throw a bee into this equation? Let's stuff as many fresh babies coming out of this round as physically possible. We'll try it out. Alright, bee power. Channeling the bees even though we actually don't have any right now. 6, 12. That's pretty good stats. And a bear? That is hilarious. That was the perfect summer spider. How did you know? Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this team is horrendous. If I get to 10 wins with this, I'm gonna feel bad. Honest. 2 bears? A bears and a rooster? Ah, there's so many possibilities here. Our cricket has good stats, but man... that gives us 1. This also gives us 1. Plus only a 1 hit on the next thing. A rooster. Plus this does get rid of items held. And a rooster also is a really good summon. If I had a croissant, let's get rid of you. You're gone. Rooster or bear? I'm gonna go rooster just because classically speaking it is supposed to be better. I would like a croissant. I will take another whale. I would like another rooster. I accept, thank you. We could use another spider, another whale. We are on our way. We are slowly escalating to this extremely dangerous squad. Silly frilled dragon thinks just because he hits me once that I don't get to come back. Oh, they're running actually a kind of similar squad, aren't they? Ooh. Did not ask for a badger. Luckily it won't matter. I won't own goal again today, Mr. Rooster. And honestly, at this point, some of our units aren't actually, like, the best, you know? They definitely could be stronger, but at this point, we're just gonna commit. We are committing very hard. We have established the team. Everything from here— man, look at all those beetles. Everything from here on out is all about scaling the team and leveling the team. That's all we care about. I don't need all y'all animals. That is a strong turtle. And we got an osprey. Oh, I'm about to end this team's whole career. Boom. Oh, it was only level 1. That's why we need second whale. Second whale, I need you to come out and give me the level 2 ospreys that I've always dreamed of. Second turkey. I accept. I was kind of hoping I'd get another turkey out of that, but whatever. Now we've got a bee whale. Be whale with me. Do you still like me? That was a pun based off nothing and with no punchline. Bop bop. Alright. Their team's a bit kooky. They've got that almost a level 3 lobster. I wonder what they're doing with that, because there's not a whole lot of things to be really summoning outside that normally I'd get rid of a lobster if I was gonna run it probably pretty quick, but they still got it. I wonder if they're just going for the achievement. Yeah, okay, golden retrievers ain't gonna win you the round this time, buddy. Unless, of course, you take that one animal that gives you, like, 8 points per into the golden retriever, because that guy's amazing, and that will actually absolutely win you anything. So here's the concept. If I level up my rooster, which I might do, but might as well do this first, he's gonna have to move back to here, which hurts us in no way, so we might as well do that. And a spider? Oh, you shouldn't have. That's so cute of you. I guess you wonder at certain points, you know, like, obviously how you scale when you have a summoning build like that is to just somehow fit more summons into the squad. Because, like, a monkey would be giving permanent stats to somebody. The sea turtle maxes out on how many you can summon, you know? So no one is actually permanently getting any stats, but the more summons we can fit in, which we did fit in a little bit more with getting these extra roosters in here. That's all that really matters. And that's all that really is working, you know? I think we're close. At this point, you know, who could possibly defeat a squad like this? We're terrifying. This is quite literally the spookiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Popcorn? Can anyone even fit popcorn? It's so overkill. The only one I feel like it makes sense to put on is, like, the turtle. I mean, he's only like a 2-pointer. I guess it's better than the bee for 4. I will summon another level 4. If you give me another popcorn, I'd throw it on that turtle, but I'm not thinking it's gonna be super necessary, honestly. Oh yeah, and I also got new intro. And now I'm randomized between running in, falling in, and UFOing in or something? Teleporting? I have gained the magic of teleportation. I did it off camera, and I'm sorry. It takes a lot of time to master the art of teleportation, and I just didn't want anyone staring at me while I was doing it, you know? It was kind of embarrassing. I messed up a few times, but we're here now, I'm doing it, I'm teleporting, we're killing these animals, nothing's gonna be a problem. Honestly, their turkey game kind of weak. Nowhere near as good as my turkey game. And in saying that, they actually got surprisingly close. I think that if they didn't have that weakness on them, I'm actually unsure whether they would have been able to kill my turkey, because one thing we are lacking is actual stats. Now this is insurance. That's not going to do much, but the idea is that we don't want our turkey to be sniped, and hopefully just no one ever gets to that point of being close enough to hit him otherwise. Level 3 rooster could be cool. Honestly, still feeling that popcorn might be the most useful thing, you know? Not even levels, not even more pets, not even super stats, just like another popcorn to throw on people. And the spider actually can't physically hold anything because he's pre-summoning, he's in the front. So, I guess we could throw a melon at a spider even though he's only got like 2 health. No, he's being eaten by the whales and yeah, no, the spider is completely- there's nothing to be put on a spider. There is no point. They beat me? Excusez-moi? You caught me monologuing? And you walk in here and defeat my squad? I have a thing or two to say to these punks. You can have that. And you can also have this. Alright. I gotta say, I was feeling very confident. But now we need 1 win and we've got 1 loss left. Did I win too many in a row and the game has figured out that I need harder opponents? A boar. Oh, a boar is our biggest enemy. Oh, we're not gonna be able to break through this. There's no way that he's unable to heal more than we got, right? The fact that he's level 1 is literally the only hope through, but once we get past him, we got a whole other team. And then there's a golden retriever coming in with a 24-24. Can we beat that? Luckily our chicks are like on major steroids. They can definitely beat all that crap. Oh my goodness. And I was being dramatic for no reason. We pulled it out. Look at that. I don't know. Kind of cute. You know, that team could beat a wild boar. Kind of cute. Kind of styling.